Welcome again. We are in the lecture series 2 of the Pandas in Python. As you can see, uh, we have opened the Jupyter notebook through the command window of the Anaconda prompt. You can see here, this is the Anaconda prompt. Here, from that, I try to open Jupyter. Once this is done, I came here to this particular home tab. So I came here to this particular home tab where we have all the files or folders. So we are in a file where Pandas LS1. That means this is a file. We have okay. So now in this particular file, let me put save as. I say pandas. Let me close this one. And the other pandas file ls2 is the open. Now what I do, I remove this particular all the arrays or cells here so that I can work uh, separately with the required elements. Of course, as you can see here in Jupyter editor notebook, these are the cells. Of course, in the first instance, I should actually import NumPy, which does the numerical analysis for us. I run this, so you can see a star mark here, which shows it is in the running. Now it is ready. Let us import pandas as PD. PD is, it's like a alias for pandas. Instead of writing pandas dot, it's pandas dot, we can write. I have to run. This run means I have here the run button, or I can say the shortcut which says shift enter. So I'll press it. So in this work, in this series, we will see the dot series. If I come here and then, okay, so if I can, this is a PD dot series. So this is dash a code, it is in the library. I have a data, suppose say I have a data which has some elements called 10, 20, or marks of a students. Okay. Suppose say 76, 89, 95, and 87, and 99. So these are the marks which are defined as the lists. Okay. And I press data here. See, if I don't press data in a run, I don't get the result. But if I just type like that, I'll get the results of that particular values included in the variable. Now, let us say these are the marks. So then p dot series. This is, if I say small letter, it doesn't take. So let me write. So if I say data, it write like this. It's trying to run, but there is a no. It is saying module pandas has no attribute series. So what we can do now, I am correcting it. I use capital S and then I try to run the program. Now you see the program is run. But where are the values of the marks? So I press again marks and then enter like this. Now with the marks, we can actually get the we can do marks. See this index number, we have not mentioned anything, but automatically it has come up. So this is an implicit way of defining or implicit indexing. So if I want, suppose, say marks of 0, so answer is 76 is the first one, right? If I say marks, I want, suppose, say from 18 seconds to that means number one, index 1 to index 3. So I should write like this, index 1, I should write 4 also, because index 1 to 3, that means 89, 95, 87. I should get in this way of implicit indexing, that 3, if I write 1 is to 3, 3 will not be included. Now let us see the marks. These are the marks. Okay. So this is implicit way of defining the function. Now, in short, that means, in total, if I write import pandas as the number one, I create a data which has, you know, 76, 89, 95, 87, 99. These are the values I have computed for the uh, list. Now I take this particular list of elements into another variable using pandas, because when I'm trying to use pandas, I can visualize the data properly. Then ultimately I say marks. I also say, first of all, print, data is equal to data. I am trying to print explicitly this way. Let us see what will happen like this. Marks is equal to and marks. So the entirety, I am trying to put this code where this is implicitly defined. That means indexing is implicit. So if I do this like this, now you can see the difference between the output which is shown. This is data and these are the marks. See how it has been shown. See here, I think next line option has not been there here. So I can write like this, I write this way, and then let us say print like this. Let me do like this. If I do like this, now see, that means in the next line, I try to print my, data. So that is the reason you see how it is being written. Okay. Uh, Suppose now now once this is done, now we are ready to manipulate the data with marks exclusively. That will be easy, because this data is seen to be less in number, 5 only, but is we can actually manipulate with, even with data variable also. There is a list variable, marks variable, it is a pandas variable. Now it will be easy if the file is large. Okay, we'll come back with the next video.